Hi everyone, as your beauty professional, I wanted to share some tips and tricks that you guys can do at home during this pandemic. Some of you have probably seen me on TV yesterday where I went live on City News Toronto and I shared some of those tips with you, but because of the limited time, I was unable to share more tips. So I am going to go ahead and discuss those tips that I did yesterday and then elaborate on them and then of course give you some more tips as well. So I know it's a really tough time for all of us, not being able to go to the salon and do those things that you normally do for self-care. And just want to let you know, I understand that we're in a very tough time, but that does not mean that we stop taking care of ourselves. Hygiene is very important and I can't emphasize that enough. So let's begin talking about some of the things. So for example, I know some of you guys are, wanting to get a haircut or you're looking to get a trim. What I would suggest is, let's say, for example, if you are having split ends, you can take a scissor and just take a very small amount out at the bottom. You can do this while your hair is dry, or you can get someone, if you are living with somebody, just get someone to cut it for you from the back of your head. But again, you have to be very careful and use very, very small amount. The next advice that I wanted to share with you is if you have eyelash extensions on and obviously they are either falling off or they're starting to bother you because they have grown out, not to worry. What you can do is basically, like I mentioned yesterday on the video, you can just take Q-tips, or if you have a disposable lipstick wand, it looks like that. You want to basically dip it in olive oil or castor oil. I would say castor oil is a lot better just because it's actually good for your lashes and for your hair as well. Just dip that in, don't put too much, and put one wand underneath the lash, put the other wand on top, press it down gently, and then just wiggle it out all the way. And you may have to do it a few times. It will take some patience, and slowly you can, get them removed. If you have somebody that's living with you in the house, I would probably get them to help you out, but what you can do is just lie down and then get them to do it for you while your eyes are closed. So that's one way. In terms of coloring your hair, there are boxed products out there. Like, I know essential stores are still open, so if you can get your hands on those boxes, that would be great, but obviously they are not good for your hair. There's a lot of chemicals in them. It's just a suggestion. If you are desperate, then you need to color your hair. That is one option that you can do. However, there are other options such as, taking a mascara. If you have a waterproof mascara, just open that up and then just color your roots with it, wherever you have whites or whatever color. Just make sure the mascara matches your hair color or the root. The other thing that you can do, it's not a very effective technique, but it can work. If you don't have mascara, you can just take a brush or a paintbrush or a toothbrush, dip it in some black eyeshadow, and then just apply it on the roots or on your scalp if you want to hide any bald spots or whatnot. So that's one technique that you can do. Another tip that I wanted to mention is in terms of makeup. Now, I know a lot of you are probably not wearing makeup, but for those of you who are wearing makeup, make sure you guys are cleansing, toning, moisturizing AM and PM, morning and night, and taking care of your skin. It is still very important. For those of you who used to go out and get facials and now are unable to do that, I would recommend at least giving your face one facial at home, maybe every 2 weeks or every once a month. It really just depends how sensitive your skin is and how well your skin can take products. I mean, these are all going to be natural ingredients. I did post a video on my Instagram, on my IGTV. You guys can check it out, where I talked about 3 different masks that you can use for acne, oily, dehydrated, dry skin, and anti-aging. So try those products. They're all from home, from your fridge, that you can use, and they'll help, help hydrate your skin and take care of it. Okay, so in terms of acrylics, I know that's a really big important question that a lot of you are asking. What you can do is take a cotton ball, you might want to break it in half, dip it in some acetone, or nail polish remover, but acetone is what's going to help remove shellac or acrylics. And you're going to dip it in and then place it on top of your nail bed like that. And then taking a foil paper that's in the size of a square, you want to basically wrap it around and create like a little finger pocket like that. And put it all over your fingers and leave it in there for about 10 minutes or so. And then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and remove it. Take a nail filer or if you have like a buffer, just try to remove it by buffing out your nail bed. If that doesn't work, my suggestion would be to just cut your nails as short as possible, like myself. Cut them really short, file them, and clean them, and just keep them clean, nice and short and clean. In terms of threading now, or removing hair removal, so you can create your own wax at home. There are tons of videos available on YouTube that you can use, sugar wax, but just be very careful. It is hot, so just be mindful when you're using sugar wax. I probably wouldn't recommend that. I would just suggest using a razor if you have one, if need be. And also, if you want to thread your upper lips and eyebrows, there is a way. I did post a video on this on my Instagram page and on my YouTube, but I will show you guys again what to do. You do need a thread, and what you want to do is open it up, and it should be the size of an arm, okay? And then cut it, and then what you want to do is fold it in half, join the ends together, make a little knot, squeeze it so that this way it turns into a little ball at the end. Okay, make sure it's tight, and then open it up like that. Give it a bit of a twist, maybe around 6-7 times. Do it on the other side as well, and keep doing this till you have this like line in the center, and you're able to create a scissor movement with it. And all I'm doing is opening, closing, opening, closing. Okay, so you'll see that little middle part of the scissor. It goes from one side to the other. And before you place this on top of your lip, I highly suggest that you take a fuzzy peach, and you can practice on that, or you can take a part of your body where there's some hair, and you can just practice a little bit there to make sure you know what you're doing. And then you can go ahead and then practice on your upper lip. Basically, what you want to do is put a tongue under your lip like that, hold it really tight, make sure your skin is tight, and then put the opening on top. And then what you want to do is open your right hand up so that this thing slides over, and that's going to basically remove the unwanted hair. It's going to take some practice. You do need some patience, but once you get the hang of it, you'll become a pro. Okay, so this is for going this way, and then on this side is to go the other way. All right, so that's threading for you. I wouldn't recommend threading your eyebrows. If you don't know how to, I would suggest just use a tweezer to remove unwanted hair. In terms of coloring your hair, there's also henna that's available as well, but I know the henna will have a bit more of a reddish tone to it. There's also like beetroot, I've never tried it, but I've heard it works. For anyone that has mahogany, purplish kind of burgundy hair, you could try using beetroot to color it. Anyone with a hair color such as mine, like dark brown, you can try coffee. I've heard if you use instant coffee, add some water, you can take that and like apply it to your hair and just let it sit for a little bit and then wash it out. That should work. Just keep in mind, I haven't tried these, but I've heard about them. So let me know if you do try them, and let me know in the comments below. Please forward this video to whoever you think may need this. Please share this video on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram, just so I just want to help all the ladies out there. I know you guys are, some of you guys might be struggling with it, and I just wanted to help you and give you some tips so that you know how to take care of yourself during this apocalypse that we're in right now. If there are any beauty professionals out there that want to share some tips, please comment below. We'd love to hear from you as well. Let us know if you have any tips that some of our followers can see and learn from. Just wanted to wish everybody lots of love and lots of prayers for everyone. I hope you guys are staying home and practicing social distancing. We're gonna get through this, I promise you. Let's just stay patient and just stay home, stay safe. I look forward to seeing your messages on the comments below. All right, guys, stay safe. Lots of love. Bye.